welcome to Play on Repeat. Now, I am your adventurous captain, Mr. Tawati, and this is my co-pilot with her huge helmet that is supposedly here.
My hair is very pretty. Hi guys,
Okay.
this is Bimbo.
Who has a new hairdo? It's very exciting for
I
us.
always have a new hairdo.
As much as I hate it, I
Why
actually
do you
like
always tease my... Oh, you do?
it. I actually kind of do.
Oh, okay,
Just
fine.
kind of do, just
I'll
a
let
little
that
bit, not
go.
too much. Alright guys, Play on Repeat now. As promised, the show is awesome. And this week's episode is no different. Now we're going to be checking out several things. We're going to be hitting you up with what's the tea. There's a lot of juicy stuff going on this week.
I bet there is.
People are getting assaulted and getting arrested. Celebrations are in order, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And also, real quick, shout outs to our media partners.
Not just okay. I'm going to be normal today. Not
No?
just
You're gonna be
okay.
good? All right, great. Stay tuned. We'll be right back on Play and Repeat now. Now, it's time for some tea. This week, it's quite juicy. Check this out. So, Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, is in the news, and he was spotted at a baseball game in his son's school.
All right.
Now, the problem with this is it happened in the University of California, Los Angeles, on Monday, June 22nd, and he assaulted his son's head coach with a bell. He actually threw the bell at the guy. And yes, you can laugh, because I don't know. But the funny thing is...
funny
Why?
because he assaulted his son's coach with a what?
Mental bell, apparently.
When I was young, like, you know, you see parents throwing
Guns,
at their kids and
arrows,
it's just,
knives.
that lady just stoned her child and it's
Yeah,
normal.
it's normal.
And now somebody does it over there and it's assault.
Yeah, but it's, you know... Yeah, I mean,
Really?
that's how the American society is. But now, with all the reports that are out there, there's nothing saying why Diddy threw this kettle at the guy or anything. So it's just open for speculation. Like, a lot of people are throwing in their own what they think about it, what's going on, why he might have. I don't know, maybe, you know, he just wasn't in the mood to see a game.
My concern now is, what is it with 50 though? Like 50 seems to be on his
Listen,
case.
no, that video was funny as hell. Like 50 Cent was like, oh man, I don't know what's going on with Diddy. He throwing things at people now. And then there was a part where he was not counting money. He was like, oh yeah, I'm just counting the bail money. I'm going to go get him. I don't want no trouble. And I'm like, yo, 50 Cent, really?
That's
He's
just
always
nice.
there looking for trouble, antagonizing anybody that's in
He
the
said something
news.
about Diddy stealing his idea or something.
Yeah, well, it's always like that. At the end of the day, it's business. There are going to be similar ideas, and once in a while, someone just beats you to doing it, and then, you know, it just turns into fight. But at the end of the day, Diddy is the highest earning African-American rapper in the entertainment industry with $700 million as his net worth.
Well, good for
So
him. Now at least he can afford the bill.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. This problem is gonna go away. But he was taken to the sheriff's department and then in LA, and then there's going to be, they might press charges. We're not sure yet, but it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. I mean, a lot of people have been going in and out of jail. The last thing we need is Diddy in there as well. You know, what will happen to his money? And then 50 Cent would have to, you know, step up and, you know, do something.
50 needs to chill.
Yeah, he really needs to chill. He really needs to chill. Former NBA star Lamar Odom, the ex-husband to reality TV star Khloe Kardashian, lost another of his friends to the same cause that the first one went away. It's drug overdose, and it's terrible because this guy's name is Bobby Hayward, and it's just a week after his best friend Jimmy Sangutai was dead.
I mean, it's just sad. Like, these are not the best times for Lamar right now. I mean, somebody who used to be up there and all of a sudden just went from 1,000 to like -0.
Yeah,
That's just very sad.
he's putting on weight. He's not focusing on his basketball.
Like, there's
his
no
marriage
more
fell
basketball. He now
out.
plays basketball on the streets.
Yeah, it's terrible. I saw a picture of him at the airport. He was really chubby, sitting on the floor. I mean, it's a really terrible time for him, and I think part of the reason why he's there is because we also heard of cases of cheating and also drug abuse and things like this. Now, it goes back to fathers in his life. His father was absent. His father was also on drugs as well. So this reflected significantly in his life, which is really terrible for where he is.
I mean, but
right
he
now.
had 2 good women who stood by him.
Yeah, well, where are they now?
They tried to stick like, you know, like stand by him through all the times, but then like he kind of like threw the love back in their faces. His baby mama Liza, like from the shows I've watched, is an amazing woman. She loved Lamar, and like, you know, and then all of a sudden they broke up because after the son passed away, it wasn't working, and the next thing he's married to Chloe. Now Chloe would, from the show, it might be fake, but from what we see, Chloe would literally, like, you know, break a nail just to make sure Lamar was okay. Lamar, and you had two good women, and you just threw all of that away. I mean, like,
it's really disappointing, but hopefully he gets through this mess and he, you know, bounces back. It'll be very good to see him bounce back. All right, guys, get out your phones, get out your computers, get out your iPads. It is time for us to give you the scoop on the interesting people to follow on social media. Now head on to Twitter and Instagram and search for these guys. Now we are starting off with the young Canadian talented man who was here in the studio
Nigerian
last week.
Actually, he just schools there, and
I prefer Canadian.
He's Nigerian. His name is Damilola.
I
don't try to take our people away. Anyways, guys, we're talking about Dice Ales.
Yeah, why are you smiling and winking eyes, people? You smile and wink eyes at everybody. You smile and wink eyes at everybody.
I don't do it to you, so you should be concerned.
No, I shouldn't be. You know, you're not my type. But anyway, good for you. So guys, you should follow Dice Ales on Twitter and Instagram. That's Dice_Ales. He's an artist, just was signed to Chocolate City, has a new single out called Oh No No No.
When you're lying, you're making no paper like that.
Yeah. Oh no no.
Okay, that's fine.
No, that song, man. At first, no, that's my jam. So shout out to Dice Ales doing his thing, making music, just representing the young cats. That's really impressive. So y'all follow him on Twitter and Instagram at Dice_Ales. And last but not least, since we're talking about a lady, I'll let Bimbo do the honors.
All right, guys, this time around we're talking about Simi. Simi is an artist who's signed to Extreme Music, and she has a single that just came out, the video with Falz, that's Jam Question. Now, Simi's Instagram and Twitter handle is simply Simi, SIMPLYSIMI. And may I share that Simi and I are actually eagles. That's what we call people who graduated from Covenant University.
Not that we care, but okay. It's good for you. Great. All right, so a recap real quick. That's Dice Ales on Twitter and Instagram, Dice_Ales. That is REEKADO Banks on Twitter and Instagram. That is REEKADO_BANKS. And also the beautiful and lovely, talented
Simi with
Simply
Simi.
All right, guys, do yourself the favor and add interesting people on your Twitter and Instagram. These people, as well as this weirdo here. I don't know why I advise you, but for some strange reason, she might be good company to you.
You love me.
You might not.
You will.
Moving on, follow Bimbo at Bimbo04 on Twitter and Instagram.
BEEMBO04.
And follow myself, Mr Tawati, on Twitter and Instagram at Mr Tawati, MRTAWATI. Also follow One Music Networks, Twitter and Instagram. It's about to be fun. It's always fun. We have REEKADO Banks. That was the best intro I could come up with. I know, you know, because I had to air out my feelings. Tell you how I felt.
Don't worry, I'll do something better, okay? I got you.
Oh yeah, do your own. Do it real quick. Face the people that should them.
Alright, in the house, we have REEKADO Banks.
You didn't even do.
That was massive.
You didn't even do award-winning superstar.
That was massive.
AKA Dreadlocks Gang. You have it was she tried. Okay. It's okay. I'm not even going to. Okay. All right, guys. We have REEKADO Banks in the building. The video for Catapults. It took all of us by surprise. Oh, yeah. Actually, I didn't know until the day it dropped. Okay. Yeah, and then it's probably because I wasn't, you know, constant on social media. Because I know part of the Mavin's PR is heavy social media presence, and we've seen that time and time again. But how was he shooting that video? I really like that shirt, and it's condemned. I know it's gone. It's just completely gone.
It's not just one, man. We made like
you guys,
4 of that.
Like 4? Yeah. So they just kept on throwing things at you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. At some point, it's reflex. I just threw something back. sorry. I'm sorry, man. My bad.
But the song's amazing, though. Like, what was the concept behind the song?
Basically, like the hook of the song explains everything. They're trying to stop me and my girl, like me and you, and like he's trying to stop us.
Exactly.
And
if like, there's anything to stop,
you're trying to stop us, sir. And he didn't succeed in stopping us.
I don't like not succeeding.
In stopping
like
us.
me, the fire catapult of.
No, but in all honesty, that's the follow-up to Chop Am.
Yep.
Look, Chop Am is my jam.
I know, right?
When I'm eating, I'm like, Chop
Chop
Am.
Am.
I'm always happy about it.
Why did you have to talk about eating? Is it because it said chop? Like.
No, it's not,
Are you not
Bimbo.
fasting?
I mean, that's not the point, guys. Let's move on, okay?
5 hours, 40 minutes.
And funny enough, there's something I saw. I was watching the documentary of Wale's visit to Nigeria and the studio session he had in Nigeria, and I was hearing him and Wale, him and Olamide rather, on what happened to be Chop Am.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious. Is that the remix to the song?
That's the remix to this.
That's the remix to the song, and it was recorded 2 years ago.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But how was that?
It was good.
The
I wasn't
working
actually in the
first.
studio.
Okay. All right.
Then
But did
I
you-
wasn't even unveiled as a Mavin at the time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wale just came into the studio. He was listen. He told Jazzy to play him some stuff.
Yeah.
Jazzy kept playing him songs, and he heard Chop Am, and he was like,
You wanted to jump on that.
"This one."
And funny enough, what we heard was really, really amazing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually can't wait for the whole song to come out. And I mean, that's great for
Sure,
you.
sure, definitely.
That's great for
See,
you.
that's
I mean,
what happens when a song is really good to us. You need to learn, not that thing you do that you call music.
I don't do music. I
You
don't know
just
what
like
you're talking about.
when your song is that good.
I don't know what you're
people
talking about,
say they
Bimbo.
want to, come on board.
Bimbo, I don't know what you're talking about.
Know what you and I do.
No, don't
You
bring
like
me into
song?
this.
You
No,
don't
she didn't bring me to this. It's
Just
all you.
Simi
It's all you. Exactly. Oh, she's that. I don't get it. No, but I mean, it's great. But at this point, do you feel any pressure whatsoever? I mean, amongst your peers, like in the record label itself,
Definitely not. Everybody's
doing their thing.
Doing good.
Relationship is awesome.
yeah, definitely. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's having shows.
Yeah.
The least anybody has in a week is 2.
2 shows.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's
I mean, that's great.
amazing.
That's
Yeah, that's great.
That's amazing.
I mean,
So,
I'd love to have shows every day,
That's
all
2
day.
bank alerts in a week. I mean, that's not
No, that's
so
the
bad.
least.
That's
what
the
I'm
that's the
saying.
least.
Yeah, that's the least.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes it could be 4, sometimes it could be 5. You know.
You know,
Everybody's eating.
there's no such thing as too much backup guys. I can be your extra backup. I could be your backup
Backup.
guy
The
that backs up the backup guy. I'm good at what I do. Don't listen to
I have your
haters.
best interest.
Don't listen to haters.
Don't.
But once again, I'd like to say congratulations on your graduation.
Shit, thanks.
REEKADO Banks is a graduate from the University of Lagos.
History and
Nigeria.
strategic studies. Don't ask me questions.
That
I
is-
don't know anything.
I mean, it's amazing. Just a year ago at Dr. Sid's house, we're
Yeah.
talking about this, and it finally happened, and it's
Who
great.
beat you on FIFA?
I
did
cannot
beat you.
remember. However, I cannot recollect. It was 5-0, but I don't know
It's
who
so
won.
wild.
It's a lie, guys. This was a year ago. Okay, REEKADO can't prove anything.
All right, REEKADO, this is something your fans would love to know. REEKADO
Okay,
would like to
okay.
know. Like, what is your real name?
Solomon Ayele Haniel. Solomon is the surname. Ayele is my name. Haniel is the second name.
What?
Solomon Ayele Haniel.
Okay. So, can you just tell us briefly how it all started?
Oh yeah, it started from my mom's womb.
That is as brief as it gets.
It started from my mom's womb.
So the whole music thing?
Yeah.
Please don't tell me it's the cliche story from
No,
church.
I didn't. Actually,
I played the
never.
drums.
I actually never joined the choir.
Never? Fantastic.
Never ever joined the choir. Even my dad was a pastor, but he never did it.
No?
I think every other person did join the choir. Only me didn't.
Wow. So you were just when everybody is in choir practice, you were in the studio or you were elsewhere trying to
Nope,
make
I was
music?
in my house sleeping.
Just chilling. Really couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
But when was the first time you ever wrote a song? Your first song ever?
Okay, man, this would sound cliche,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like I even wrote the song.
Yeah.
The song just popped in my head when I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
And
6?
yeah, on my way to school, I can remember
Mm.
that day in Ejigbo. I was wearing my school uniform and
Yeah.
I was just going to school and the song popped in my head. It was like a gospel song, Yoruba gospel
Yeah.
song. And yeah, I got back home. I kept singing the song in school.
Mm.
I got back home and I sang it to my dad and he liked it. And I sang it to my dad and it was like, he doesn't know that song.
Okay.
So that was
Yeah.
when I realized, oh,
Yeah.
that was actually my
your
stuff.
own song.
You
yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
He doesn't know that one, and oh, okay, that's a good one. And I kept singing it. Everybody in the house started liking my song.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
That's really.
Speaking about killing everything we're coming across, this has been playing on repeat now. Bimbo and I have just killed the
Killing
show.
everything.
It's nothing.
coming across.
It's nothing. Shout out to our guest on the show today, REEKADO Banks. Y'all go outside and watch the Catapult video and anticipate his new single coming out really, really soon, all the way from the Mavin Dynasty. Shout out to our media partners, notjustok.com. I'm gonna do it. Oh yes. So you can check out the show, play on repeat now on notjustok.com. You can hit us up on our website, Twitter.
www.onemusicnetworks.tv and Twitter and Instagram at @OneMusicNetworks. And if you have any comments or ideas or anything, don't forget to hashtag play on repeat now.
It ain't nothing but a thing. All right, guys, this has been our show. So we'll catch y'all next time. My name is Mr. Tawati.
And I'm Bimbo.
Peace.
See ya.